No, I don't hear it at all. I don't hear nothing.
Mm.
You
Hey,
might hear,
folks.
you might hear a fan. What's up, Brian the Beard Italian? How's it going, buddy? I haven't seen you around for a while. Haven't been over there your way for probably about a month myself. But Judge Webb, how's it going, buddy? Dez, Damoose. Who else have I missing? I know there's a bunch more people up here yet.
George Webb. I finally broke it out.
Shade Tree, what's up?
What's up, Shade Tree?
NBL. I
Uh,
don't know, Simon. How did the briskets go? Bat
oh,
13. What's up, George?
I have a picture of the briskets in the smoker. I forgot to take pictures of it after we trimmed it, or after we sliced it. Let me see if I can. Oh, is this it? No, this is another one.
Yeah. What's up, brother Steven? If guess you might be back.
Where is photos? Not there. Hold on. Give me a minute. We're both tired.
Yeah, I gotta go back to work again tomorrow, man. At least tomorrow and Tuesday, probably Wednesday too, but I'm not positive about Wednesday yet. We'll see what the rest of the week brings. What's
All
up,
right.
brother Steven? What's up?
Give me a minute, and I'll be right with y'all. And that's not even the right picture. Where's the other ones? Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah,
That
I
was
saw.
this one was right out of the smoker after. Oh yeah, this is still at the house. Yeah, so this is right out of the smoker. I should have zoomed out more, but this is the smaller one of the two. But it
Man,
turned out great.
yeah. Did you have a bunch of people then, or just a bunch of big eaters?
Bunch of beginners.
I think you did three, didn't you?
Well, I did two briskets and then one brisket flat.
Oh, okay.
Then I did must have been like 20 chicken legs. I smoked them and then I sauced them and then I put them on the bottom grate so I can get a little bit of a sear on them, which is pretty good. I mean, sausage also came out pretty good. So I cooked almost. Oh, I started the fire Friday night at 9:30 p.m. Briskets went on at 11 and went out through the night. There he is.
Yeah, we just don't wonder if you've made it back yet. Back in Texas with a boner.
So I was tired, and then I went to go drink my ass off.
Yeah, I'm surprised you're able to drink after all that food. Man, if I get that much of a belly on,
Well, the thing is, I didn't eat until I went to my sister's.
uh,
I had breakfast that morning, yesterday morning, but I didn't eat the rest of the day.
yeah, it's a lot of food.
Yeah, and it was brisket, chicken, sausage, and then there was beans, rice, potato salad, pasta salad, and I missed the cake.
Yeah, well, I say that too, but I assume if I drink beer, there's no way I'm eating all that food. One of them's got to give.
I
But
had
if you,
I had a plate, a little bit of everything, and then I had one beer and probably like four vodkas.
yeah, yeah, mixed drinks, that's totally different. Beer fills me right up.
Yeah,
Shade Tree, I just no, I'm almost there. The pond looks great. Everything looks fantastic. But I'm working on another shipment to
oh,
come in.
yeah, this is your life. You've got the power over there too.
Yeah, yeah, I keep forgetting about that. But I'm working on another shipment coming in, and hopefully after tomorrow, I'm waiting for. Man, there's this auction of this koi. It is so unique. I told got my wife out here yesterday morning. I said, "Look at this koi." She says, "Yeah, it's all right." And I'm thinking, this thing is like awesome. I mean, like I ain't never seen anything like it. It's all right. I like this one more. And it was a plain Jane. That daggone koi that I said was awesome still has another almost 2 days left on the auction. It's already at $305 for one 8-inch koi. And I was like, holy crap. Someone's got some money. Yeah, I see Des, or Florida, I should say, getting ready to get hit again sometime next week. No hotels open up here. Do your job, yeah. There's a hope. I haven't really been paying attention enough to it. Yeah, it is, Jeff. That's crazy money. Like I was telling the guy today, I came back because I actually bought today. I found a used fish tank because I like to be able to put the fish in quarantine. Well, I have a 100-gallon Rubbermaid trough, like a horse's trough, cattle trough, whatever, and it works great. But the problem is everything's black. So you put water in there, everything's black. So you want to see if the fish are developing any sores that are coming from another state. They've been in an airplane, whatever. Make sure they're not infected with something before you release them into your pond, and maybe put that bacteria or that parasite into your pond. So I got this 75-gallon tank today. It's glass everywhere around. I can't wait. What's up, Boo? I can't wait to get it all set up, just so I can watch them the whole time, and treat them because they'll go in quarantine for a while.
Yeah, like I said, I'm sure you can get a cart big enough to hold that tank, or make one.
Yeah, the problem is I don't have room. I'm just pushed right here because I got it. I don't want to clear up my cooking area. I'm not ready to sell my car. Uh, Wheels is taking more room than I expected them to take. Some bitch.
Give back his mom.
Yeah, catch bass for free. I know it. That's why I was telling this other guy that I know he's into kois, and we were talking about how these. I was telling him about that same koi. Overnight, it jumped up to $305. He said, "I've seen them up there for thousands of dollars." He said he personally has paid $1,000 for one fish. I was like, "There's no way." I said, "I wouldn't do it." I
What's
said,
the most you paid?
and I didn't pay him. My brother-in-law and my
No, you.
sister.
You.
Me, 70s, 70s tops. And
Babies though?
that was only once. That
But
was
like
only,
a little fish?
oh yeah, like a little 8-inch fish, um, but like I told him, I said, "There's nothing guaranteed that some bitch gonna live. You pay someone $10,000 for a koi." I said, "There must be insurance." It's the only thing I can figure.
Car
You know,
insurance. Sounds like a
yeah,
good business to be in.
get insurance because I've watched videos and I've seen stuff of other events at huge, huge auctions like Japan or something like that, or
Uh-huh.
the UK, where there's a koi that's selling for $20,000, and I'm like, if that son of a bitch died tomorrow, I swear I think I'd go start digging my own grave. I don't know what the world I was thinking of when I bought it. Yeah, it is, but it really is no place for folks to go from the south. So it is heading our way again. I know it's Florida. I didn't know what part of Florida. I did say hello to Boo, then I went off on a koi tangent again.
I mean, you hit north as far as you can go.
Coker Stephen Jackman said blah 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 blah. Shade tree. Boop.
I love how you read comments, man.
Huh?
I love how
Uh,
you read comments.
when I was younger, I had 5 tanks. Wow. 100, 55, a 10. Freshwater fish, cat, bass, sharks, algae eaters, and red Oscars. When I first met my wife, I remember going into the basement of their house, and he had 2 walls on cinder blocks and 2x4s that he bred guppies, fancy tail guppies, and I bet you there's every bit of, I don't know, I'll say 30 to 40 tanks in there. Tampa, St. Pete lands in that direction. Welcome to the aquatic part of the show. Yep. Crap phone locked up. Did I miss anything? No. Unless you missed some talk about koi fish. Can that go north? Irish Simon, Hurricane Helen. Yeah, look what it did down there. Yeah, it's so true. Georgia and Carolinas, man. There's a lady I used to go to school with. She's on Facebook. I mean, really, it's just sort of contact. I knew, she was. We were following each other's stuff because she was also. I think I found her through another friend or something like that. Well, I never really put two and two together. I realized that she was Robin. That was a girl from a lady, or a girl then, but a lady now from school. And she's been posting all these pictures about these missing people out of North Carolina, Tennessee. It's sad. I mean, it's depressing to see how many people, family, young, elderly, all of them that are just, who knows where they're at. You can only hope that they're on a rooftop somewhere, or someplace that just hasn't been searched yet. I don't know. Got to get everybody into comments. But it's so depressing. It was actually her birthday today, and I sent her a birthday wish. I said, my wish is that you find out at least one of these people that you've been sharing their face picture at or missing is found, and they're back with their loved ones. I said, that's my birthday wish for you. But it's so sad to see all that stuff. Yeah, we have to get Rand in here, get some of that other chat going on. I invited Russ, but he might either come in late or not at all. I'm not too sure. But that storm, man, they're showing pictures of highways just gone. There's one, I think it was North Carolina, South Main Street. You saw it before pictures. There's buildings, masonry buildings, just down the road. Not bunches of them, but there is structure there, masonry. And then they showed a picture when a storm came through. There's nothing there. I mean, you can see a little bit of the asphalt. That's it. It's so sad. What's up, Scotty? Back on that daggone pier tomorrow. I didn't even look to see if Tommy went live tonight. Eight to five to somebody might jump in. He's been busy, man. That lady friend of his, Rose and him, they've been doing a lot of stuff. Going away, little short trips and all that. The Pitch It Perfect. Hey, I haven't looked. Wait a minute, Boo. I see 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah, I think there's 3.
That last name, I have no idea who that is.
Oh, I was gonna ask you.
Oh, no, I think I do know who that is now.
All right, sheesh.
But yeah, there are 3 Shade Tree.
Yeah, but that's this coming week, correct? This weekend, a week from today.
No, not today.
Today's Sunday.
What?
Today's Sunday.
Right, but it's not the contest.
Not next week.
Oh, next week. I thought you said today.
No.
The 13th is the voting. Yeah. The 13th and 11th is the deadline. The 19th, we have that auction, which there's still so much stuff to be talked about.
Uh-oh.
What's up, Randy? Oh,
There he is.
I got a big
What up?
screen. What's up, Randy?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I can hear you now.
Let me know if I start to glitch because the internet's kind of weird out here right now. I think I need to reset the box or something.
I see that tomorrow you get fitted for the respirator.
Yeah, I gotta shave this beard tonight. You know how it is. Chemical plant shit. I thought I was gonna be able to go today and get my badges and everything, but evidently that didn't work out. So I fucking slept all day, bro. I didn't get in till like almost 1 last night.
Sheesh.
I woke up at 6. Well, I woke up at like 5:30 and started sending text messages like, "Where do I go? What do I need to do?" And everybody's like, "Chill out, man. It's Sunday. Nobody's open. You gotta wait." Yeah.
11th, yes, Des. 11th, it has.
I ended up last minute being able to get some pipe though. Saturday afternoon before I left, I ended up being able to get some pipe. I sent Simon a picture of it.
Yep. Let me see if I can upload that real quick. Oh, gotta get it off my phone first.
Yeah, it was like a spur of the moment thing. And sorry, Russ, I didn't get to stop by and see you, buddy. I had to rush home, man. I literally stopped one time for gas, and I pissed in a Wendy's cup and threw it out the window. So I didn't even stop to pee.
Oops.
Yeah, I stopped one time to get gas and hit the road, man.
File Picker not opening your Chrome browser has a bug that prevents uploading. Chrome is working to fix this. Please quit and reopen Chrome to upload. Yeah. So I can upload pictures.
Oh well, I mean, what? Use your imagination. It's a piece of pipe. Looks just like the one behind me.
I guess I could do this, right?
Damn.
Yeah, there you go.
Let me take out my little blur thing out. There we go.
Yeah, that's a nice pipe.
I got 2 pieces of 24-inch and a piece of 20-inch. But like I said, I mean, that was last minute thing.
You can do like a drone smoker.
Yeah, Yeah, I gotta finish my pit before I start on a new one. But I had told Russ I was gonna, if I could get some more, I was gonna bring him some. But man, like I literally was flying. I don't think I went ever below 70, except for when I stopped for gas. Like I kept my cruise control by 86, 87. I was trucking. I was trying to beat the miles down, man.
Texas pizza.
Dude, I was so tired. I left the job site about 1:30. Got to the hotel, loaded all my shit up. But Saturday morning, I woke up at like 3:45 before my alarm ever went off. And once my eyes opened, now I got the excitement. I'm going home, you know. So I couldn't go back to sleep. So I started putting shit in suitcases and packed up my little hotel room kitchen. Everything out of the refrigerator, I put in the fucking ice chest and everything. Started loading the truck up, so I was ready to go. I was on the road by 2:00, and it's what 787 miles back to Houston.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I got on the road and fucking pedal to the metal the whole way.
So that was 10 hours?
It's about 11 hours and 26 minutes, called 11 and a half hours.
Yeah.
That's what Google Maps says. Google Maps says 11 hours and 26 minutes. So now they're going to hide me in a chemical plant for 6 to 8 weeks. And then I go to Baton Rouge. I got to go to Baton Rouge and take a rope access class. Instead of me climbing scaffold from now on, I'm going to be dangling from a fucking rope. They're going to put me on rope. A mountain climber. And I'll be back in Houston after that, December 20th. And I'll do the whole Christmas thing with the family and all that. And then who knows where the fuck I'll be after that. May go back to Georgia. Who knows where I'll go.
So you're hanging from a harness for just inspecting pipes, welds.
Inspecting whatever the fuck they want me to. Yeah, Shade Tree. Don't be looking in the background. This is a hotel room. I got to do one of them virtual backgrounds.
Oh yeah, you can do that. The other one. You can do one of these. Look, one of these.
Yeah. I got to tell you, that's a good looking room right there. I'd be proud to have that as my living room. Wouldn't sit in it.
I wonder where they got that picture from.
Or you can do that.
Yeah. I don't have StreamYard no more, so I think I lost all my backgrounds.
Oh, that's right. I don't think you can even switch. You could just get those two basic ones. The brick and the piano one.
Yeah, I turned off StreamYard a long time ago. Look, I wasn't ever using it. I mean, I think I used the whole full version of it maybe a couple times.
Right. Mine gets cut off in a few more days, actually.
22nd, I think it is.
Yeah, something like that. I ain't paying mine for it.
Fucking Brian's in here. What's up, bearded Italian? Ain't seen him in the chat in a while.
Yeah.
Instead of playing music.
Y'all must be giving away something great.
Nothing. Just our time.
The 19th, we're going to be having that auction for Rick.
Have you made something for us to all share on our community pages yet, Simon?
Well, I've been working on the that challenge one thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let me see if I have anything on here.
I haven't even seen that stuff yet.
Hey, I got home last night and I had a package from Uncle Steve. I got 2 pounds of Mi Amigos. And so today, Christy went to the carniceria and she bought some pre-marinated fajita and some unmarinated fajita. And so I did one with that Mi Amigo and one with the pre-marinated. It just came off the Old Smoky about 5 minutes before I logged on here.
Sorry.
So we'll see how it stacks up against.
So I used to on the brisket last night. It came out pretty good.
Yeah, I tasted it just like with my finger. Just tasted it. And I could taste like hints of. I don't know. It's got a unique flavor. I can't wait to try it on some.
So I kind of find it like it tastes kind of like a spicy gator shake.
Gator shake. That's what Kent was saying.
You know what? It tasted kind of like a taco seasoning with a hint of lime to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom, works.
Yeah, that hitchhike took. I picked those hitchhikers up right there.
The tall one, how tall is that one?
The tallest one's 46 inches. The front two are 24-inch OD, the same as my pit that I'm building now. And that little piece over there, it's 30-something inches, but that's only 20-inch OD.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can either make 2 pits, cut that 20-inch in half, and make 20-inch fireboxes that make 2 pits, or I could cut one of those 24s down and make another 46-inch pit with a 24-inch firebox, 375 wall.
What's up, Boo?
Boo.
Boo.
What do y'all
think?
Should I make 2 smokers with 20-inch fireboxes uninsulated, or should I make another insulated firebox? I could always get plate and make that 20-inch with a square firebox on it.
Yeah.
And then make 3 pits.
What do you need 3 pits for?
Huh?
What do you need 3 pits for?
Fuck, I don't know.
You can do is cut you one of those round pipes in half, and then
you can have one for every day of the week.
You know, to come down on with a flare on the bottom, make it bigger. Like that. Have a lot of coals in the bottom.
When y'all see this pit that I'm building now, motherfuckers are gonna be wanting. They're gonna be wanting a ship.
I seen that stock you got behind you there on them stands. I was like, that's gonna be a nice pit or smoker.
Don't be looking in the background, bro. You're not allowed to look in the background. All you're allowed to see back there is the Ford Ranger.
Hey, Randy, just blur background.
I don't even think I could do that.
Yeah, hit settings and then go to virtual background, and then it should be blurred. It should be right there.
Well, I don't even fucking care now. Everybody's done fucking seen it, so like I just rewind this fucking chat.
I blurted it out, huh? Everybody probably thought it was a tank on back of your pickup.
It's just the back side of the pit. Y'all ain't seeing shit yet.
What's up, bud?
That could be any barbecue pit right
there. What's up, Jay? He's been putting out videos lately. Jay has. I watched a short this week.
Man, I brought back all kinds of shit with me, dude. I got a full leather apron for welding and grinding. I got about 3 pairs of fucking good welding gloves now. I got a heat shield that I can put on the back of my hand when I'm MIG welding. I got some fireproof sleeves that I can put on so I don't get my fucking arms all burned up.
Getting your stock built up, ain't you?
Well, I mean, that's the thing about the industry I work in is I work around a lot of people that have that shit, you know?
Right.
Like that Johnny Cash song. I just take it one piece at a time and then.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I got it one piece at a time. When I had my radio shop over at Tiger Truck Stop, I knew a lot of them electricians in them plants, and man, they were bringing me screwdrivers like 1 or 2 a week, and I trade them for like home stereo work. And man, one guy he gave me a whole set of Klein screwdrivers and pliers. And I'm like, yeah, I'll give you some radio work for that, no problem. Man, back then Klein was like what? One screwdriver was $18, $20.
Yeah.
Not a little more.
My wire strippers are made by Klein.
No, Klein is the snap-on of instead of mechanic too, snap-on mechanics. Well, Klein is your electricians. There's a snap-on electricians too. That's the best.
Yeah, I got them wire strippers you squeeze, and they got the jaws to bite together and pull the wire apart. Real quick ones.
Yeah,
like
Brian,
that.
chewing on pumpkin seeds. Chewing on pumpkin seeds went down the wrong pipe. I think I saw the brisket video yet. I'm trying to remember what the hell I saw. Oh, lo mein. Was it lo mein I saw earlier in the week, Buzz? Chicken lo mein. There's the East standing so far. Did Redskins win today?
No, the Commanders did though.
Who did?
The Commanders.
Buzz, I'll let you know tomorrow night. After tomorrow night, Saints better win tomorrow night. Otherwise, I'm gonna start rooting for the Raiders.
The Raiders.
No, my aunt lived in Oakland. Okay, the Oakland Raiders. My aunt lived in Oakland.
Well, they're in Las Vegas now.
My dad's sister, she married a guy, and he was an engineer. And they moved. His job brought him to Oakland. So, and she's buried there. I think Jean, my cousin, I think she's still living. I hadn't seen Jean in a long time, but anyway, when she used to come down and visit us, the family down here, she would bring me Oakland Raider, like 3-ring binder, stuff like that. For school.
I remember you were saying something. You would get some things together. You were going to talk to that ketchup company and everything. Thought you had a plan. I don't know.
That's because Boo's a Crip. He's a Crip from Oakland, ain't you? Are you a Piru?
What you talking about? Company what?
Who?
You was talking to me about me? You?
Me?
Yeah, you was talking. I don't know what you did say. Right before Randy said Boozy quit.
No, Lep right here was asked a question.
Oh, hey, Lep.
I was answering his question. Or so I thought. What's up, Quint? Did say hi to Quint, Bat, Raider fans.
Yeah, Derek Carr, he's making a comeback.
Is it regular fucking football season now, or is it still that free?
It's regular. It's regular season.
What's up, Chef?
We're in the third week of it? Fourth week?
Fifth week.
Fifth week.
I know that place I just left. They were always passing around football pots, but I don't follow that shit. So
the 6 week in college because LSU had the week off yesterday, and it was their 6th regular game. LSU's been doing good.
I haven't really been watching any of it. I knew the Redskins were playing today because I saw it heard it in the background.
Well, fucking
Steve Cooks at the Raider fan is depressing to see himself. I hadn't kept up with Raiders in about 8 years. Man, I was a Raiders fan for a long time. Really, SD? You born and raised in it? I forget Gene's last name. She's probably older than you. She's older than me by, I want to say, I think when I was 11, she was like 17. Boy, she was, oh man, I had a crush on her, and that was my own cousin. She was about 17, 18, so she ought to be pushing 70, something like that. Blonde hair. Probably gray-headed now.
Yeah, thank you for that 99-cent donation, Quint. Yeah, that's Lance. You know, Lance used to sharpen fucking knives on the stone that the Ten Commandments was chiseled on. So I ain't much older than
Damn. That's before they were turned into stones, huh? The Ten Commandments.
Came home. Was it Friday after on my way home from work? So man, I gotta have something. I gotta have a little something to snack on, hold me over to dinner. And I got a little bag of just a medium-sized bag of Doritos, this new flavor. I said, this will hold me over good. $7
What?
Yeah, I told lady, I said, no. I said, we're putting these back. I should be able to get 2 of those little quick grab bags for half that price. Got 2 bags. It was $6. I said, put one of them back. I walked out of there, one little snack bag, and it was like $3 and something. I said, this is so stupid. What the hell are people going to do? It's
they used to have the little bags. Them little bags were like fucking 25 cents a bag.
Yeah. Can't believe it. It's like, man, people are going to, I don't know what the hell people are going to do. Fuck retiring. I mean, you better, if you're going to retire, you better be damn well ready to retire.
Like Christy sent me to Atlanta with groceries for I could pack my lunch and shit.
Right.
And she sent me one of them fucking boxes. You know, it's like variety pack of chips. It's got Doritos and Cool Ranch Doritos and shit. And dude,
right.
they're the ones from HEB. And those fucking bags, dude, you open them, there's no air in them. They're all chips, dude. Like it ain't like a bag of Doritos where you open it and it's halfway full because it's all full of air.
Yeah, I bought a bag of air one time. It was $4, and the guy I got it from, he was real nice and put 3 potato chips in it.
Yeah, see, that's the way it is when you buy fucking those potato chip bags from the store, man. They're half full of air. The ones from HEB though, them bitches are full to the top. I like them.
We went to the K-Bone Festival yesterday, and just one day out of the 3 they had it. And I got this little bag of cracklings here. Well, actually, it was in a paper bag, but up to right here, all cracklings for $5. Now that's cheap for crackling because that stuff's like $24 a pound, and about 50 cents a crackling. You know, this was like a quarter of crackling. But it was a benefit thing for Down syndrome of Acadiana, the local chapter of Down syndrome. That's what the K-Bone Festival is all about, raising money for that.
Over here, you get a big old crackling about that big for like a $1.
Yeah.
A pork skin?
Yeah.
Big old eat your own.
Yeah, I got them pellets. I love them pellets, man.
So how much money they give you, boo?
How much? What? No, I don't. I ain't got no down.
How much money did you get?
I'm not a down child.
All they gave you was a bag of crackling, huh?
Yeah, they had a mouse in the bag. She's behind me.
No, it did look like there's a little critter in that bag. I had to laugh. When he said that, I was like, yeah, that's a little critter in there, don't it?
Yeah,
little critter crusted in seasoning.
Yeah.
Look like a seahorse, don't it?
Look like a shrimp.
Yeah, fried shrimp. And I tell you what, those they skin, the puff skin too. Fat meat. Some of them were that tall. Randy knows what I'm talking about from like the best stop in Scott. In fact, that's where those came from. That the best stop had a tent over there.
I didn't know there was a fucking festival going on for K-Bone. I was passing through there it would have been about 8 or 9 when I was passing through yesterday.
Right, it didn't rain. on I-10. You didn't see all them campers and all that, hear the music? You can hear the bands from the interstate. When we was getting off the interstate, I rolled Johnny's Jeep window down, and we rode with Johnny, and you could hear the band loud and clear.
I wouldn't have heard
460 campers that got. That's how many camper RV spots they got for campers over there. Then average four a camper, 4 people. That's 2,000 people. That's over 2,000 people just in campers. They had about 6,000 people there yesterday.
Yeah, I got to where when I'm traveling now, like when I'm driving back and forth from Atlanta to Houston, I listen to a lot of podcasts. So I'll probably listening to Joe Rogan or some shit like that. Yeah. I watched a good one today that was Theo Vaughn was interviewing Brooks and Dunn. That was a good podcast. Yeah. I like them because they're long. They're like, an hour and some change long. So
no
instead of looking
No commercials?
Yeah, there's no commercials. So it's nice, though, because I could listen to a whole podcast and then I could take off fucking an hour or 2 hours off my trip, because I'm listening to that shit. It's like, I guess, books on tape or something, you know what I mean?
Basically,
yeah.
I watched the Bucket Hat tour coming back. I was driving over the Atchafalaya fucking Basin Bridge listening to that.
They probably
whatever time Lep was on was about the time I had been passing through fucking rain and all that shit last night.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that place lit up last night.
So did y'all get pretty well? Y'all pretty much escaped that storm, didn't you?
In Atlanta?
Boo. No, in Louisiana.
Which one?
Helen. That didn't go your direction, did it? Helen, this recent one.
Helen? Oh, no, that hit Florida.
Yeah, I didn't know if it came up that far.
I'm only 80 miles from the Texas line. So we was good on that storm. We had that cool front come through. That's what nudged it away from us. And this new one, Milton, is supposed to be. Ryan Hall was talking about it. One of the models said it showed 180 mile an hour wind, but he said there's no way it's going to get to that. He says I don't trust that model, and he says I just wanted to put it up for a minute just to, show everything. But he says I'm not showing that model anymore because I don't want people to be thinking I'm saying there's a 180 mile an hour storm going to hit Florida. Well, he says I know it's going to weaken before it hits because that cold front is pushing down. By the time it hits Florida, it's going to be weak.
Well, I heard it was weak right now, but it was gathering up. It would be guaranteed to gather up strength as it came.
It wasn't even supposed to turn into a storm. Correct. You are right. It's supposed to not even form.
It's heading right for Tyler. I already texted him today and was like, looks like a slobber knocker coming your way, homeboy.
Tampa, St. Petersburg, Florida. That's the target right there. That's the target. I actually hope it goes south and just kind of, that front pushes it out below Florida and all. Let it go knock on Castro's door down there.
Yeah, I told Tyler if it gets bad and he wants to fucking come pop trunk and jam some screw in Texas, I got a place for him.
What's up, Troy V? No, cooking barbecue. And I seen a little grill for camping the other day. A little stainless steel grill. You're supposed to just they got little slots in it. It's supposed to just put it together, and they got an open version. Then they got the cover you can put together and then put on top. I think they want $600 for that little grill. The one with all the amenities, and it's not that big. It's only got room for 4 big patties. Burger patties. That's it. Man, it's one of these camping accessories or camper stores. hiking stores that got that online. I'm like, man, who's crazy enough to buy a $600 piece of, like that? Man, I bring me some cinder block, make me a rocket stove or something, and put a grill over that.
Did you ever get your car running, Boo? You get that little car running, a Geo or whatever it is.
Oh, my Suzuki? No, me and Johnny's gonna tackle that tomorrow. We're jumping on that tomorrow. I found some bolts for the air conditioning, the condenser to hold the lines on and all that. I didn't know how easy it was to find those bolts. A buddy of mine found them for me. They got them at O'Reilly.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean, Quint?
Quint, what's up?
Who said he got a place over there? He got a place for you over there.
Oh, Houston in April. Okay.
In April.
Damn, I thought the rodeo and lifestyle rodeo and all just passed, but damn, it's been that long so far. That means it's only
February, though, isn't it?
6 months away. Yeah, it is in February. But hell, that's not even 6 months away.
Yeah, that's what I thought was in February.
Yeah, it's always cold when we used to go.
I think Quint might have been in some of them
or cool.
P. Diddy parties or something.
You'd be another notch in the headboard, Randy.
Huh? What?
I thought you were talking to me. Did anybody try that meat yet? I want to know what that meat tastes like.
What meat?
What Randy cooked.
That's what Bailey's over there doing right now. She's on the old Smoky over there fucking toasting tortillas.
We try to have fajitas or something.
Yeah, we made fajitas with Uncle Steve's new seasoning, that Mi Amigo.
Okay. Papa Texas got a video out of new one I saw yesterday. Fajitas for two.
Yeah, I don't know if he used Mi Amigo on that though.
But it's actually like, man, me missing Johnny could tear that up. That 3 of them, we'd be full with that.
Yeah, I only cooked 2
I saw the on Uncle Steve's Facebook page today, like the picture of it. I swear it reminds me of that. What's that? Ventriloquist has the pepper on a stick. The jalapeno.
Yeah. Jeff Dunham.
Jeff Dunham. I swear it reminded me of that jalapeno.
Jose Jalapeno.
Jalapeno.
Yeah.
So how did it turn out on your shit, Simon?
It's good. I liked it. It's it has that little citrus kick to it.
Yeah.
So you can taste it on the brisket. When
oh yeah, I could taste it in just when I tasted the powder. You know what I mean? I could taste that. It's got like a little, reminds me of some gator shake a little, but
sound be good on some seafood. Maybe dust some shrimp.
Yeah, definitely be good on some seafood.
Or
this is gonna be my first time trying it, so I'll let y'all know here in a minute. But
I picked up some 1620 tails, 1620 tails, not head on. So these are equal to like 10 to the pound, 10 to 15 to the pound with the head, but they're on sale for $4 a pound. I said, I gotta get me a couple of these. I says, y'all got any more coming next week? They was like, nope, sure don't.
Cajun, I think it's a little bit hotter.
I was about to say, the Cajun, it might be a little bit hotter, like up front. So from what I've noticed on this Mi Amigo, it's got kind of a back end heat,
I haven't had the Cajun in a little while, so I need to compare both.
Hey, so far I've just tasted it, so I haven't really. This is gonna be the first thing I've cooked it with it. Every fucking seasoning changes when you add heat and protein to it. So
right.
I have not talked to Rick personally. So the one that has talked to him was Al, but that was like a week ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
as soon as,
I got
as soon as I
tougher.
heard, as soon as I heard Uncle Steve made a new shake, I just went ahead and ordered 2 pounds of it. No bottles or anything, just 2 pounds of it. I got bottles I
Big
can
ol'
put it in.
big ol' bag.
Yeah, so I got a bag of it.
This is what I did. I ended up ordering the small bottles. He gave me the big size bottles. He sent me the big size bottles. I ordered four
Yeah, I
shakes.
got empty bottles I could put it in.
Yeah, he gave me. I ordered four small ones and a large SPG, and he sent me large bottles on all of them.
Yeah, he's gonna take care of you. I'm curious. I'm gonna do because you know me right now, dude. I'm stuck on magic ribs and devil dog dust. That's my go-to for ribs. So I guess I'll do a rack of my normal, and then I'll do a rack of magic ribs with mi amigo on it. I'll do a
Cool.
little side by side comparison. See
Dusting
which one.
the magic rib or two different flavors. Repeat
You're
that.
not you're not 100% there, are you, Lance?
No, I'm getting these damn texts going in here, but I know you're doing two different flavors, but is it two different racks of ribs? One with the
Yeah.
new rib and
So what I'm doing my ribs with right now that is my favorite is I use magic ribs and then I dust it with that Drunken Chef's devil dog dust for the heat. And then so what I want to do is I want to do a side by side comparison of both of them gonna have magic ribs on it, but I'm gonna do one with mi amigo and one with devil dog dust to see which one I like the most. Yeah, I'm not even gonna read that fucking. I'm not gonna read that from Quint because that crossing the line there, buddy. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
No, dirt.
so what do you have set up for the fundraiser? One of them's not confirmed yet, but there's supposed to be something coming up. I did get some hoodies in. I just thought about maybe just doing something with Rick's logo on it and just running with it. You know, can't get nothing really figured out for sure. So time's running out, and I got to be able to get it all stitched by the 19th. So I'm not real quite sure, Shade Tree. We'll have
Well,
something.
have you ever heard of that fucking DTF printing, Lance?
Yeah.
Man, I've been seeing a lot of that shit, dude. I told Christy, "Are you interested in that?"
Yeah, that's been around for a while. The machine's pretty pricey, but I'm not paying it out. I mean, for a nice one, you got 10 grand in it for something really nice.
Yeah, they're pricey. But I told her I was like, because do some RXTX merch, and then she's got shirts she can make for baseball, little league, and all that shit. Like if she'd be interested in using that as a side hustle, I'll buy the machines.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. All those little league teams, man, would be looking for business shirts.
Yeah, that shit's way better than screen printing. And I don't got the money for embroidery shit. But I just asked her what she thought about it. She's been watching some videos.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. What I thought about doing, and I had the presses here, is just there's companies out there that will put it on film for you, so you don't have to buy the equipment. All you do is buy the sheet of it, just cut it off, and do your own heat press. Same thing. Same exact thing, except you didn't pay 10 grand for a piece of equipment.
The reason why I was thinking about it though is because I want to put RXTX barbecue on a wife beater, and I was like, well, screen printing that material, it's not gonna work right. You know what I mean?
Right,
Wife
because it's
beater's-
ribbed.
Yeah, it's kind of ribbed. That DTF will though, because you press it with heat. And then I went down the whole fucking rabbit hole of DTF machines. But I would need something that I can guarantee my return on. You know what I mean? If I go spend fucking $5,000 on a machine, I would need to know that I can make that back. Once you paid for the machine, then that's good.
I know a guy, he had a vinyl printer with cutter and all that. He did trucks, 18-wheelers, driver's name, DOT numbers, all that crap.
Yeah,
He made some real good money doing that.
yeah, DTF, down to fuck.
Direct to fabric.
It's basically like a glorified iron-on. Prints it on like a piece of fucking, looks like wax paper, and then you put it on a heat press and you press it, and it bakes it into the fabric. It ain't like sublimation. It's like you can
Right.
get more vivid pictures off of it.
I think they got an embroidery process like that that's heat activated or something, and it doesn't require sewing, like a embroidering threading machine. But this stuff here is like embroidering, but it's some type of heat, and you use a press. I don't remember the name of it.
Yeah, it's Tyler has that laser engraver, and he can laser engrave on like leather patches,
Right.
and then press those leather patches on whatever the hell he wants to.
Oh wow. Yeah, but he works a lot with leather though.
Yeah, he makes belts and holsters and knife
Yeah,
sheaths and that shit.
Yeah,
right.
gibberish.
Yeah, he bought that fucking super sewing machine that'll fucking sew through like 3/4 inch of leather. You know what I mean? Like it's a big leather stuff.
I saw one on Facebook today. Used, someone was trying to get rid of
Yeah.
industrial sewing machine.
Really? Decent priced or?
I'm not interested in it. I just saw the ad. I didn't really
Oh,
click
okay.
to open it up to see what it was. What's up, Xander?
What's up, Dark Lord?
But that's the way I would go over, Randy. As far as the wife beater thing, I don't get why you can't still do that on a wife beater.
Because the material's different. It's not flat. It's
Yeah,
ribbed.
it's almost like
Right.
corduroy. I don't think
Right,
screen
right.
print can keep them grooves.
Yeah, grooves.
Oh yeah, not a screen print.
Now you can get a regular fabric. They call them tank tops. But it's regular fabric. Not the white under, like the Hanes or the Fruit of the Looms, not them.
Yeah.
I think Fruit of the Loom does make, and Hanes do make tank tops, but with regular fabric instead of like a undershirt type wife beater. When I hear wife beater shirts, first thing I think about is an undershirt.
That's what I'm talking about. Wife beater.
Yeah, the
Right.
white ones, the Fruit of the Loom,
Yeah.
Hanes, the one that's meant to wear under another shirt.
Yeah, it's an undershirt.
Yeah, but they do make regular tank tops, for like going somewhere, like baseball games and stuff, and that's regular fabric. No grooves in them.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if that would work or not. Might.
I just lost y'all for a second.
You're a little glitchy.
You could ask the company that sells
My
that
internet's
material.
going. glitchy out here.
Just ask them that question. They'd be able to answer it. Because they're going to give you specs and everything. How long?
Ask
press.
who?
Ask if you were to buy. I was telling you about, instead of buying equipment, there's companies out there will print yours on a sheet. You still got to cut it off the sheet, but you can ask them, if it would work on a wife beater, because they'll give you the information how long you have to press it, their stuff on, what the temperature is going to be, and everything else. But I would sure think they'd be able to answer that question.
How you doing,
Yeah,
Dooley?
this is
What's going on?
That's gonna happen overnight. I mean, we still got fucking roof damage. I gotta fucking repair from the hurricane before I start worrying about goddamn making a fucking shirt. You know what I mean? I'll get a Sharpie marker and write RXTX on a fucking shirt before I go buy some.
Problem solved, dude.
What's up, Googan?
What's going on, guys?
Shit. Talking about DTF. Are you DTF, Googan?
PMVG.
There's also a DTG. Same difference.
I don't know what that is.
Garment versus fabric.
I don't know, Lance. You're more advanced than that shit than me.
Because I looked into it. I'm not putting that kind of money out on that piece of equipment. I've got a printer right there. I can do them myself. But I don't have the artwork design. I don't have that skill. But I've got the printer. I've got the presses, everything. Ink tanks. But I don't have the skill and the software to, like, if you were to say I wanted an RXTX, I don't have that skill or the software to put it on, to send it to that printer. I can do 19 by 20s on that printer.
You got the hardware to do it, though, right?
What's that?
I said you got the hardware to do it, though, right?
I guess.
I hope
I just
so.
want the software is what I didn't think I had.
You take some Blue Chew. That motherfucker get hard.
Yeah, we'll take your software and make it hardware.
Coochie, coochie,
That's a good
coochie.
shirt. That's a good T-shirt slogan. You computer guys, we'll take your software and make it hardware. Buy Blue Chew.
Cialis. And get your software into hardware. Cialis is a blood pressure medicine with some real good side effects.
Good to know.
I
Yeah.
don't know who takes the blood pressure.
Speaking of that, I forgot to take my blood pressure medicine earlier.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! You
Look
got some
out,
coins.
Missy.
You got some coins to look at later, don't you?
Run, Missy, run!
You're gonna see Boo's computer do this. Watch.
It don't work. It don't work like Viagra. It's a little different.
Oh shit!
This came a little early.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk welding.
Let me get some beer real quick.
That's what I need.
What, a beer?
Beer?
Didn't I tell you that earlier?
Yeah.
Drank a few
Eat
yesterday
them.
at the K-Bone Festival.
Eating these salted pumpkin seeds, and the beer would taste so good.
It had been a while since I drank any beer before yesterday.
Let's talk welding. I'm gonna throw that little welder away.
What kind of welder you got?
Little MIG.
Gay one.
Oh,
Afraid
that
to-
little,
Yeah,
that one
afraid
you
you-
picked up, doing that dirty one, when it needed a good cleanup.
Yeah, it's rusted pretty bad. I'm
Yeah,
afraid
it
to
don't
use
matter
it.
what the outside looks like. Just as long as the guts work, you're all right.
Yeah, the time I bought all the replacement parts where I feel safe about hooking that gas up to it, the argon, I might as well just go out to Harbor Freight and get a new one.
Yeah, yeah. Harbor Freight does make a decent one. The upper range. The upper, uh, the more expensive one.
We took one of them little Yes welders from Harbor Freight. A dude was trying to sell it to me for $75. And he was like, I can prove that it what, I'll bring it in, we'll weld with it. And hooked it up to the argon, hooked it up to the stinger, and we TIG welded with it. And he got about 3/4 of the way around that slip-on flange, and it shut off.
Over
Oh,
here.
Yeah, it was. It's not. It don't have a constant duty cycle, so you can only weld with it for a little while. Then you gotta let it rest for a little while.
Yeah.
But after he welded about 3/4 of the way around that slip-on flange, it cut off, and so we let it to go through its thing. The green light came back on, but it would never strike an arc again. So we think he burned it up. A little inverter, wasn't no bigger than a shoebox.
Right.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was going to ask you last Tuesday, Randy. Have you ever seen that thing for the Saker portable welding machine? SAKER. That thing looks sweet.
Man, buddy of mine had some Saker. They sent him something. It was a orbital sander, random orbit round one. It was a cordless, battery operated. It took the battery didn't last but 15 minutes, and they had to let it charge for like 5 hours, and they got another 15 minutes out of it. So, yeah, and then I remember they got a little trim saw too, a little battery chainsaw about that big. No, they suck.
I think that little Yes welder that he had, I think it'd work better if we'd have hooked it up to 225 instead of 110, or 220 instead of 110. But it was laying down some weld. We were burning 332nd rod, and it was melting it at 125 amps. But I just think he pushed it too much. He had that slip-on flange on a positioner, so if you stepped on the pedal, the fucking thing would spin. He just laid into it. You know what I mean? It's like an 8-inch slip-on flange, and he just put too much power to it. I know it probably got hot and burned up. Oh yeah, I guess we did slip into the welding part of it. My bad.
I mean, I'm sure it's nothing special, not for its price, but I watched a little video on it, and I thought, obviously the video is going to not show any mistakes or anything, but that thing, it really looked like it worked good. Looks like something from Star Trek.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah, they got about 5 of those same machine, different names on them.
Yeah. I mean, it's only $100. Actually, under $100.
Yeah, that's a little stick welder though, like a handheld stick welder.
Yeah, exactly.
You might get by with doing some tacks with it, but I wouldn't try to weld out nothing with it. It might be good for tacking.
Yeah. I still want to do those body repair panels on my truck. Get some of that rust covered up, cut out. I was just telling Boo, I think I'm going to throw that. I'll start looking at that little portable MIG I have. And man, the time I buy all the parts for it, so I'd feel safe about firing that thing up with bottle argon on it. I might as well just go to Harbor Freight and buy another little one. What's up, Steven?
Man, you'd be surprised, dude. You turn that motherfucker on, dude, and you start welding with it, that motherfucker might weld. I've seen beat up ass machines have been left outside for years, especially them Lincoln Tombstones. You can't destroy one of them, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
And my
I've seen a
nephew,
motherfucking going outside for months in the rain and everything. You go and turn that son bitch on, and with a stick weld, you can still weld it.
my
Yeah.
nephew picked up a Tombstone Lincoln for $100 and brought it to his house and started welding with it, and he still got it, as far as I know.
Can't fucking kill the machines, dude.
Yeah, those Lincoln Tombstones, they're all over the place, man. Like you said, they won't go away.
Welder that's trying to trailer or fix their fucking deck on their lawnmower or something. That some bitch is perfect for a home welder. And if you get a bottle of argon and a scratch rig, you still run TIG off of it.
Yeah. Quint, you lost 2 days. Or you gained, no, not gained, lost.
If you want to stick weld, just stick weld. Get you a little Miller Bobcat, gas operated. It's got an engine on it that's turning that welder. I mean, you ain't got to have 220. You ain't got to have a big light bill like that.
This is just real thin metal, though. It's body repair panels. I don't want to warp them with anything. But...
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, it gets you a little torch and some brazing rods.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you need to braze that shit. The fucking
like
Miller
you said,
Bobcat.
light duty welder, yeah.
The Miller Bobcat,
place,
that's a machine.
What's that place called? Eastwood? It's like a auto body welding place. They've got in a caulk gun type application, liquid steel type stuff for body repair panels. It seals them and it welds them on with this type of some type of a product comes out of this tube. It's like, I'm half tempted to try that because you got to come back and caulk them in anyway to make sure they're watertight.
Some type of fancy Bondo or something.
Yeah, or a seam sealer. Yeah, you got to put a seam sealer on whatever you put it. You should, and then paint over top of that. And this is like takes care of both steps. It tacks it and seam seals it. I don't know. Had my curiosity up. At 65 years young, you hate to go out and start buying all this shit to use it once or twice and you don't get your money out of it.
Just do it, Lance.
You sound like Burn. Just do it. Can't take it with you. Just do it.
Yeah, you only live once.
Yep. That's what I told myself when I got on a mechanical bull.
I gotta say, yeah, just like you did with the bull, you only did it once.
Yep. My brother-in-law said no. No. I said, yeah, I'm going to do it. No. I mean, I've always went, no, your sister will kill me. I'm doing it, man. That guy inflated them bags, and I knew it was sold in. I was like, hell yeah. That was fun. I'd do it again.
You need to get good at it, Lance. That way they can see your old ass out there riding, and all the youngsters will be like, well, if he can do it, I can do it.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to be doing all that. There's Steven and your barbecue. We were out yesterday cooking in the hurricane, Victoria hurricane. Stephen Jacqueline?
Probably Steve Manis. Probably.
So shit, Lan's my aunt says she ran into one of your cousins a few weeks ago. Is that right? Ain't many of them left anymore, man. I'm telling you. Manis. Yep, you're right, Boo. Oh, that was that guy up here further up, wasn't it? This guy here was cooking for the hurricane crew? Hello, chat. Hello, panel.
Oh, I don't know.
What are you asking, dude?
No, I don't know it.
I don't know who that is.
But if you did, it's mighty nice of them doing that, man.
Yeah, no, it's
People
great.
do that. It makes a difference. When you're feeding people like that. You can get people to work for you, but you got to feed them.
Yeah, that's what NBL was saying. I just put 2 and 2 together there at the last minute.
Dude, Quinn gets weirder and weirder every fucking chat he puts, dude.
Okay, it is. It is that guy. Well, thank you. It's very nice of you, man. Very cool. Very cool.
Yep.
I
It's
saw
real
where
nice doing that.
I saw where they had just coolers and coolers stuffed with hamburger or hot dogs rather, all wrapped up. And this one guy, I guess he wasn't working because the restaurant he worked at was wiped out by the storm, and he still came in and was went someplace and started cooking meals for like 12 hours on, 12 hours off, 12 hours on, 12 hours off, just to try and help out. That stuff's pretty cool.
I heard they were stealing that shit. They were stealing that shit. Motherfuckers donating oatmeal to fucking North Carolina, and the fucking people were stealing that shit, taking it home with them.
Frank Jr. Well, that would be my uncle's son.
That'd be your first cousin then.
Yeah, be my uncle's son.
Your cousin.
Boo's up on that shit. He knows how to identify that shit. That way, when he eyeballs one of his cousins, he's like, "She don't count. She's my uncle's nephew's daughter. That's my third cousin."
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Where Boo's at, you don't learn how to count to 10, but you learn how to fucking identify cousins on a family tree.
Oh yeah, you gotta do the genealogy. Yeah.
Yeah. Motherfucker, hell no, I don't know my ABCs, but I know how to tell whenever.
Can't be getting them
I know how to get
chromosomes
my
mixed
blood
up too bad.
You don't want to stir the pot.
Oh yeah, buddy.
She'd be like, she may be my cousin, but she can cook like a motherfucker. Like, okay, that counts.
Amongst other things.
You've been hanging out in Georgia too much.
So that's what happened to you.
Down in Conyers, Georgia.
Hey man, I should have goddamn called Morgan & Morgan, that law firm, man, because they're giving away fucking settlements for that fire that was literally next door to my fucking hotel.
Give him a call, man.
A fire.
A chemical
Let
plant.
me end this for. I mean, I'll be right back.
What they had in Georgia?
Yeah, they had a chemical
I didn't
fire.
hear about that.
Yeah, chemical
Wow.
fire. A pool company that produces chlorine and other things, it caught on fire and put chlorine gas in the air everywhere.
Oh man, that'll shock your lungs for sure.
Yeah, and Randy was right next door to it.
They had a chemical fire. About I want to say 200 feet from my mom and dad's property. It was like a pump, a cell where you put hazardous materials in, all base mud and stuff like that. It was like a holding cell, big pond, and that caught on fire, and it cooked Mama's lungs.
All right.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah, they evacuated that whole area, and they had a nice trailer park that wasn't far from it. That was a little further than my mom and dad's out. This is out in the country, and one guy owned some property, and he, made a nice trailer court with it. Concrete pull-ups and driveways and all that. You have to have a certain year trailer, model trailer. It had to look good to get in there. Anyway, they evacuated that whole area, and everybody collecting money But the only ones that didn't were my mom and dad, and they were the closest ones to it, and got hospital bills to account for it. And diagnosis for lung problem. In there for lung problems. They're the only one that didn't get anything. There's something rigged with that.
That's weird.
Yeah, no, that chemical stuff, man. And like they're saying, chlorine. I worked for a swimming pool manufacturer, and I'm telling you what, man, you get in that hot warehouse and all those cases and cases and cases of chlorine, swimming pool chlorine in there. That stuff, man, you get a big old nose full of that stuff, and you know it.
Oh yeah. Sometimes you don't come out of that, like them car tanks, railroad cars. That liquid vinyl chloride. Man, they make all kind of crap from chlorine. You got different kind of chlorines, chlorophylls, chloride. That's toxic.
And mosquito.
If you burn like styrofoam, that's styrene.
Yeah,
it has to do with chloride some kind of way. Anyway, if you burn it and you breathe that stuff in, man, that stuff will mess up your lungs for life. All them little hairs in your lungs.
yeah.
I ain't got none. I didn't burn mine out smoking, but it's been 4 months since I, quit smoking.
I keep my
I
long hairs waxed.
forgot about that. I forgot about that, Boo. That you quit. So you quit. Still quit.
Y'all notice I ain't lit up.
Talk about it because they want to know, and I haven't ate yet. Christy's got the first reports back from the fajitas I cooked with me and Migo.
My nose is running. It's got some bite. It'll bite back. It's good though. There's a
Is it
delay.
good?
Yeah, that's a big time delay. My mom's fixing to come down here. I gotta talk to her about some shit. My little brother's getting out of prison tomorrow, so.
Is he really?
I don't know if you ever met my little brother Chase before, but
No, never met him. I knew he was in prison, but getting out, is that right?
yeah, she's gonna go pick him up tomorrow. So we got to talk about some of the requirements that's gonna be part of his release. So I'll probably join y'all here in a little while. I'll be watching, but I'll probably join back in here in a little while. Okay.
Cool.
All right, man.
Later, gay boy.
Later, everybody.
Bye, Christy. 10 years for the moose. Quit smoking. I smoked cigarettes for about 20 years, I want to say, and then cigars. Then I started smoking cigars, the little filtered cigars after that. I smoked them for like 28 years. I've been smoking over 45 years.
What's up, Mike? I gave him up. It's was it 2 years last month or 3 years last month?
I've only known you for like 2.
So 2 years last month.
That works. I don't have no urge or anything, so never did. I wasn't jonesing for a cigarette or a cigar, and then have to, no, you can't. It wasn't like that. I just made up my mind to quit, and I quit. Never thought about it really.
No, I can't say it's the truth for me. I just still, to this day, if I just get it, all of a sudden something just popped in my head. It's like, man, a cigarette tastes good right now.
Well, yeah, I thought about that, but that was just a passing thing.
But
Every night, a while back, the first couple of months, it was kind of like, I'm looking for something, and I'm like, well, okay, yeah, I was looking for, because it was kind of second nature just to grab a pack of smokes and light one up. It was like not even thinking about it. It was second nature. And then sometimes I would look, and I was like, okay, yeah, I was looking for a cigar, but I ain't got to worry about that no more. Okay, what's up, Daddy Dutch? Kent.
Well, that'll definitely make you quit. There at the Moose, quit there. He had a stroke. What's up, Dutch? Been working on a food trailer.
Hello, Mike.
I'm lighting a cigarette right now. I know, Jay, you smoke, bad dude. When you go live, it's like one out, one lit up.
Yeah.
Me?
No, Jay Buzz.
Oh, I was probably like that too. A lot of people actually thought I was lighting up more than I actually was. I smoked, little cigars, and they would go out. And I would light the same one like 3 times.
I'm sure
Right.
you did.
A little cigar like that, they last like 15 or 20 minutes.
Yeah.
They don't burn real fast like a cigarette.
So Lance, what's going on with that pizza oven?
So the pizza oven. Yeah, exactly. I have done that. And it's like looking for a pack of cigarettes when I know it's like I don't, just out of habit. There's cigarettes. I keep my cigarettes on my dashboard. Driving down the road and I'll reach over for one, but no, I try not to. Pizza oven. So 2 pizza cooks this weekend. I did user in Oklahoma. Hey ladies. Hey. Hey you are. Hey you are.
All right.
But I had the first pizza I did was yesterday. It worked out good. I sort of kind of worked out some of the quirks today. But I think what Simon and I were talking about before we went live, and I really think that some of it is my next pizza is going to be off a ceramic pizza stone. I've been cooking off that 1/4-inch steel plate, and you got to get that thing so hot for a while in order to to keep it to hook it or to cook a pizza on it. And I think my opinion of it is that stone or that 1/4-inch steel at 500 degrees, 480, 500 degrees, I think the dough just cooks before your pizza toppings do. That's what I think. So I think I'm going to do the go ahead and do the ceramic stone next and see how that does. So we will see. We will see. But they turn out good. Exception of, the bottom's getting a little crispy. I don't call it burnt, but it is definitely crispy. You can hear it when I run that cutter across it, that it's sort of like a crispy dough. Is that you, Guggen?
It's me. So this isn't really like a great representation of like a pizza oven, but for mine, it's got the ceramic bricks on the bottom. You build the pizza or you build the fire in the middle, and then you scoot it over where this is. And then the fire actually like kind of coils over the top of the pizza and then exits out the exhaust. So what I'm thinking is, because where the pizza is, mine gets to like 600 degrees, 650. I think you're not getting the fire over the top of the pizza to cook the toppings. So maybe at one point, and you're going to play around with it for a while, but maybe take out that rack that you have where you have the steel on, and then put the pizza on the bottom and build the fire on the side, and then see if that helps out a little bit.
Yeah. Well, that plate, it definitely has a huge heat deflector. So yes, I'm gonna, like I said earlier, I'm gonna take that plate out for the next one because it just shields that plate's with 20 by 24.
Right.
So it's a huge steel plate. So I'm gonna take it out and just use. I've got I think it's a 16-inch round ceramic stone over there. So I'm gonna try that next, and you, like you're saying, because I think you're partially right there. I'm not really getting the heat that's directly hitting that hood and coming back down on it. It's hitting that plate, bouncing around that plate and going up. But I'm going to take away the plate now. I tried 2 pizzas that way. They're both great. The crab pizza tonight was out of this world. It just tasted, it was great. But it took a while to get that cheese melted on the top.
Yeah.
And I know my plate's 500 degrees.
So all the heat's on the bottom, right? It's not
It's not
convection.
going up the top. Yeah.
Yeah. Get some fire bricks, put them at the bottom, get rid of that cooking grate. At least try it. Well, I mean, fire bricks are pretty expensive, but I would try dropping everything down before you buy
can't
fire
take
bricks.
that grate out. That grates are fixed.
You
can
can cut
raise
it out of
them.
there.
Yeah, I can cut it out. So we'll see. I'm not ready to cut anything out yet, but I will definitely try that stone next.
I'm coming up there. I'm going to cut that shit out of there.
That or and now what I do, the other thing I have to do, I'm losing a lot of heat around that door.
Are you?
I'm losing a lot of heat around that door, so I need to put a seal on the back of that door.
The front door?
The front door, yeah.
I always leave mine open, like cracked open, like, a couple inches. So
Yeah.
I don't think it's a bad thing. You're losing a little bit of heat there. I just don't. I don't think you're getting the heat in the right place. But who knows? I've only been making pizzas for a couple months.
Oh shoot! It's raining.
Damn, that was a message from yesterday. Yeah, Buzz, it turned out great, man. It was a cheddar and crab meat. I've got 1 1/3 pound of lump crab meat on here that I picked myself. It really turned out great.
That's the one you sent me earlier?
Yeah, same one. It was great. I love it. We couldn't eat the whole pizza. It was so filling.
Yeah, you just need that leoparding. Is that what they call it when you get little crispy bits on the top or burnt bits on the top from the pizza oven, like cooking down on the toppings?
Yeah.
That's all you're missing. Yeah, that's all you're missing. But it looks good.
Yeah.
LSG. Is that the new? What's that thing called?
El Patron.
No.
Yeah. It's one Russ just got.
I don't think Quint bought a Patron, did he?
No, you got the pellet smoker, I thought.
There you go, Lance.
Yeah. I tell you what, that pizza cutter and that peel is pretty nice. I haven't even used the wooden peel yet because that steel peel works pretty good. It's got ribs in it, raised it up. But I tell you what, that's still another turn of pizza is even a trick. I put too much. I haven't figured out the first time my crust. Yesterday's pizza, I blamed it because I re-seasoned that steel plate, and I thought maybe that lard had burnt on that plate and on the bottom of the pizza. I think that's a possibility because today's pizza was it was closer to being better or almost perfect than it was to being overdone, the dough itself.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing is that so there's a mom and pop place up the road here that I've been buying flour. That's what I used a cornmeal. Been watching so many videos, and that makes it for the launching easy and everything. But I tell you what, that also makes it hard to spin because it makes it so slick. But anyhow, get back to the dough. So I bought they use a specific water. They don't just use faucet water when they make these doughs. They've been doing it for years. And I get a dough from them for a 12-inch pizza. It's $5, floured. All I got to do is bring it home. So I stopped by there yesterday and bought 3 of them.
Cheater.
Well, what's that?
Cheater.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Yeah,
I
but
did.
it's great dough. I mean, great dough. I think they use some type of a filtered water or something like that. Buzz might remember them. Pizza Hotline. They use some type of a spring water in their pizzas. It's not a faucet water, but it's great dough, man. I love it. It's got a lot of elasticity to it. Is that what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I don't know it automatically curls on the ends like you're getting a dough or a crust on your pizza. So you'll stretch it out, and then it automatically rolls up on the ends. Don't know. All right, Xander. But anyhow, yeah, I plan on doing that, and I bought. I did buy a jar yesterday for the pepperoni pizza. I did buy a jar of a Inspirations. I love that bourbon dark bar bourbon sauce. It is. That stuff's so great for marinade. So I tried the pizza sauce yesterday, and it was Inspirations. Is what it is, and that was really good. Over by the laundromat. Yes. Well, that's one of the locations. Yeah, over by the laundromat. But it's really good. They got it's a spicy a re-raba. Oh,
Sounds
I had
right.
to get the jar.
what?
I had to get the jar. Arabia?
That pizza oven you got, Google, that was strictly a wood fire?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I got something to say after Lance finishes.
Arabiata?
All right, be it.
You're
Yeah,
telling me you
something
don't make your own pizza sauce either?
Oh,
What the
shut up.
What the hell are you making?
You don't either, Guggen.
Yes, I do.
Not on the first one.
Mm-hmm.
like-
I made everything.
You made the pizza
Well,
oven.
that's because you have tons of time on your hands.
Yeah, with me, with my little baby and everything. I got a lot of time.
Whatever. Mom, can you watch the baby for a while? I got
Oh, whatever.
Jeez, if I ask her to watch the baby, then I'm in the doghouse for a while.
They got a guy in Ireland or Scotland. I couldn't tell his brogue. Really tell. If I'd hear it now, I could probably. But anyway, it's been a little while, about a month or so since I heard his brogue. He's got a grill. He made his own dough and stuff, and he's got a pizza oven, but it's gas that comes out of the side where your wood tray's at. He's got gas coming out of there, and I don't know if he edited. He makes the pizzas about this big around, and put it on his stone. And I don't know if he edited this video or not, but it didn't seem like he had that pizza in the same spot. He kept turning it. I want to say about every 45 seconds,
Mm-hmm.
and he turned it like 5 times, and then he took it out. And it was ready. I'm like, what?
Oh, there you
Pizza
go.
cooked really in 4 minutes?
Yeah, if the oven's really, really hot, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that oven. Yeah, he had that fire cooking. It was like 600 degrees or something like that. One of them little ovens like Guggen showed, but it was it had a natural gas jet coming out up
Yeah.
on the side like that. And I'm like, wow, it didn't seem like but 4 minutes, at the most. And I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, that
Getting
thing
that
is
hot,
ready
like-
already.
Guggen's oven, he's got a hot side. See, my heat's from the bottom. So I don't have something right beside my pizza where Guggen, he has to keep spinning his pizzas or he's going
Right.
to burn the crap out of one side.
That's
of
what
it.
this guy did. Yeah, it seemed like about every
Yeah.
40 seconds, 45, maybe not even that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like,
Guggen, try the salsa.
I know,
I haven't tried it
Domino's,
yet.
Their pizzas are ready in like 8 minutes. Once it goes in that oven, by the time it runs through that slow oven, pizza oven, it's 8 minutes if I'm not mistaken. And that's a fast, cooking pizza oven there.
Oh, yeah. No, it's definitely fast. But you
Well,
did get it.
I don't know if it's Chicago or New York, but the mayor is not real popular because he's wanting all these wood ovens banned. You know,
Oh yeah,
and
gotta
go back.
get rid of that guy.
Huh?
Gotta get rid of that guy.
I didn't understand you.
I'm sorry. I said that we have to get rid of that guy.
Now, Lance, not just kill what you said by laughing.
I
I'd have
said we
to
have to get rid of that guy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But yeah, that mayor is not popular. It's even, I think it's New York. Wants to
I
ban
thought
wood pizza ovens. And I'm talking about these pizzerias that's been there since what? You know, the early 1900s.
Yeah. Take a breath, Guggen, or Boo. I had to laugh because I thought Simon was being a smartass. When Boo was saying, I don't understand you, I thought Simon was saying, sorry about that.
I did say sorry about that, but
Yeah, I thought I heard him say that. Thing.
I thought he was being a smartass when he said, I was like, boy, that's a good, that was a good one. I had to laugh.
But yeah, I haven't tried the oyster salsa yet.
What's your sister's name, sauce?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy some oysters. I'm gonna grill them up and put some of that on there. It's gonna be good.
Oh, oyster salsa. Oh, I bet you that would be good.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to buy what?
I'm gonna buy some oysters, like live oysters. I'm gonna grill them and put some of that oyster sauce on them.
Oysters. I thought you said Worcestershire sauce
yeah.
earlier.
That would be good. Smoked oyster. Steamed oyster for that matter.
yeah.
Oh, I've thrown oysters on the grill, you know, just like that. Just take them out the sack, throw them on the grill.
Yeah.
And once they pop open, they're done. You know, once they peep open like that, you got them by the yang, they easy to open. And then you throw that your little butter and Italian dressing, you know, whatever little concoction you got made, and just put a little teaspoonful, a little bitty spoonful in there, and then, oh yeah, cut that eye out of there and slurp it up.
Steaming's the way I like them. I prefer them steamed.
Well, they steamed on the grill, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we don't put them on the directly over the coals. We just got them like on the real warm, hot side,
Right.
and they pop open like that, and they're ready.
Yep.
We eat them right away.
That was the first time I ever had an oyster. And he had a big ass pot. He steamed them, and he made these carts, 2x4s.
Oh, that kind of steam. Okay.
Yeah, he lined the bottom where you would just break them open. He had a trough. He would bring in a basket or a tray and drop all the steamed oysters in the center of his tray, and had a trough down both sides. And the troughs were different flavors of dipping sauces. Whether it would be cocktail, whether it was vinegar and onion, some type of Old Bay, whatever you wanted to do. And at the bottom, he had put metal in there where you just took shells and threw it in there. And you just sat there and just like assembly, just started eating oysters. Man, I'll always remember that night. They were so good. So good. I don't like them fried that much. I'd eat them, but don't prefer them.
Nah.
My brother-in-law owned Rutherford Beach Motel on Highway 82. And we'd have oyster fishermen come in, rent a room for a month. That they was, you know, coming down for the season, and all the hotels would be booked in Cameron, and they were allowed 10 sacks a day. And then they had the outlaws that would go back for another 10 sacks. Yeah. Well, if the game warden don't see you, you know, coming in and then going back out, coming back in with another 10 sacks, you're good to go. And they'd always bring, it'd be like 5, 6 guys, 2 to the room. They would always bring a sack. We were steady in oysters at any given time for the season. We always had oysters at my brother-in-law's hotel.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike, I mean, I've tried them fried, and I'll eat them. But I prefer, if I had a choice between fried or steamed, I'd eat their steamed. And I won't touch them raw. Ain't no way.
Gumbo, oyster stew, which is the white cream, the cream
NBL,
oyster
you know,
stew.
raw.
Fried gumbo, raw. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't screw with the raw ones. I like them baked or grilled or steamed.
I like the 3-inch, the legal limit, right at the legal limit, the 3-inch oysters. The oyster itself is not 3 inches, just from the base of the shell to the lip is 3 inches. And then you open it up, you got little oyster about like that. Those are the best for frying, you know,
Right.
and eating raw. You know, you ain't got no big
Smoking too.
call them foot oysters, you know, when they that big.
I can only eat oysters. I cannot have them any other way. I can only eat oysters. Cannot have them any other way.
It's gonna eat them whole, shell and all.
No,
I don't eat them whole. I mean, I chew mine. When I eat them raw, I chew them.
no,
I
I
don't
know.
swallow
That's like eating snot. I'm not touching a raw oyster. I did it one time, never again.
Oh, you did it the wrong way or something. That's that's where the flavor is at when you chew them.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like sucking in a loogie.
Yep, no way, not me.
Slipping them down my throat. You ain't got no flavor like that.
Mm.
Yeah. Mm.
Try it on a cracker with some cocktail sauce. Bear Creek Steakhouse, not Bear Creek, Jones Creek Steakhouse in Baton Rouge. They got an oyster sauce, a sauce that they make. It's like a cocktail sauce, but it's their version of it for raw oysters. You put that oyster on a cracker, like a captain's wafer, and put that little sauce on there. And yeah, that's how you start off eating raw oysters. I got a lot of people that say, man, I don't like it. I tried it one time, and then they came with me over there, and they loved it like that. They were like, man, I've been missing out on this. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's possible. I mean, it wasn't nothing on it. It was just right out the jar. Take one out the jar and put
Oh,
him
you also
out.
had them in the
Oh,
jar.
you know, you don't want to eat raw
Look at
oysters
them right
out of a
right-
container. No, I want
You
that
gotta
look
thing.
at them.
If I don't see it shucked in front of me at an oyster bar or me shucking it, you know, taking them out the sack,
Yeah.
I won't eat it raw. No.
This is a
Not
local,
off a buffet
Yeah.
table.
yeah, now this is a local packing house that we could get them from, and they've been doing it for decades. But I know it was fresh, but it's just not for me.
Also, how do you know it's like a whole oyster? It's just goo.
Yeah,
If you get them in a jar, I mean,
yeah. No, I would deliver to them. So Pee Wee would hand me a jar. I make a delivery, and not for me. I just don't like them.
you make you eat one before you deliver.
Don't care for them. But I, trying them like you're talking about, or like NBL's talking about, I could probably try that again, something like that. I just never have,
I mean, if I want to break somebody in on eating raw oysters and they never done it, or they had a bad moment with an oyster because of the fact, like eating it out of a container, yeah, it's totally different when it's out the shell, totally different. And then you get the taste of it, with that cracker and that special sauce. And then later you graduate to just chewing the oyster itself,
Is Stephen trying to change the conversation?
Well, I'll tell you what, Stephen and Jacqueline, they dodged the hurricanes this year down there. They had a major one pass north of them. But all the other ones started down here in this area, in the Caribbean or in the Gulf.
Yeah, near the Yucatan Peninsula.
Huh?
Near the Yucatan Peninsula.
Yeah, down there in that area in
Yep.
Bay of Campeche.
Yeah.
These are okay, and the islands are always worried about how I guess I'm thinking that maybe Stephen and them, they're sort of kind of, I don't want to say better prepared, but maybe better prepared. It's something that they always expect and know how to, what to do and what not to do. Maybe a little bit more, I guess, I don't want to say educated or seniors at it, experienced.
Trinidad also is the southernmost part of the, the Lesser Antilles, Leeward Islands, Windward Islands, whatever, different names for them. But they on the extreme southern part of that island chain. So they've experienced their fair share of hurricanes. Don't get me wrong, but it's not often as you would think they would get tore up.
Venezuela.
Yeah, right off to Venezuela, South America.
Yeah, Tampa's gonna get wrecked.
Yeah,
It's where my brother lives right now.
Ryan Hall, y'all said it's going to be another $1 billion damage storm. Well, not really. If something's already tore up, you can't tear it up no worse than it is. If a building is condemned, you can't damage that building anymore. So you don't have a $5 million damaged building anymore. It's already done. It's already set for demolition or reworked. Now, after a year and another hurricane hits, then you can say I got $5 million of damage again. But once a building's damaged or a town is damaged, you can't hardly damage it anymore. I think it's gonna be one when it hits. I'm gonna agree with Ryan Hall. It's that cold front that's coming down. It's gonna tear up that storm. It's gonna get up there, but it's gonna tear it up too. It's gonna go up in strength and then back down. Devil Dog, what's up, mon ami?
What's up, Eddie?
What's up, buddy?
What's up, Eddie?
Steven's still hollering at everybody.
He's the new Madwood.
Yeah.
Mad Tanner.
What was Chris? They're showing a Cat 4, then 3 has a Hitchcock. Okay.
Yeah, certain models are showing it as a Cat 5.
They relay the messages.
But that's just a model. And Ryan Hall said he don't believe that.
Yeah, what was that the House Speaker was saying something tonight about that? Was it the Democrats from taking money from FEMA for the border crossings, or was it FEMA that was giving it away to the border crossings? I didn't catch that. FEMA's catching a lot of shit for their funds, so they must have been the ones giving it away then. FEMA themselves, not the Biden administration.
Well, FEMA can't do nothing until the government, Congress or whatever, or whoever tells them what to do. Like a hurricane comes, FEMA's going to jump into action, but where they're getting the money from that's to be decided. Which funds they're going to get it from.
All right, guys, I'm going to hop off and get some food. I'm starving.
All right, buddy. You always eat this late?
No, I don't, but I was working all day, painting and shit, so I gotta get some dinner.
Is the Hummer back together now?
No, I was painting the front door of my house, but no, the Hummer isn't. Eastwind, he said he's coming down. Eastwind Farms, he's going to come down and help me finish the Hummer.
Bring in the 50 cal?
Yeah. He also said he was going to give me a Hummer.
Amish. They said- Boy, that was a quick hop off. They said that what we do not give anything away to the Amish. So I went down.
Yeah, but the Amish, that's a self-sustaining people there. They can, they don't like the government.
FEMA is, I mean, it is the Biden administration, but the first part I heard, it was actually Biden himself, what he was doing with the money before it even got to FEMA.
Yeah.
That's what I was getting at.
Man, I tell you what, when Katrina hit, FEMA, I'm not saying that they learned their lesson from Katrina, but there was a lot of people that took advantage of the system because it was kind of like the honor system. They did check you out. They went to your house to see if you, at first, to see if you got damaged, because I was one of them that, had lost everything in Katrina. But I didn't do it twice and 3 times and 4 times like some people were doing. I lost my house. I had a trailer, a mobile home that had a front porch, screen porch on it, screened in all the way. And I didn't pay hardly anything for it, like $2,500, $2,400, $2,500. And I was leasing the property. But the stipulation was in the property contract, if I would ever move that trailer or Mother Nature would move it, I couldn't put anything back because the kids wanted that property, when the old man and the old lady died. So they wanted to build something on it, fishing camps and all this stuff, to rent out. And it was right on the river, and right where Russ was raised up at.
Right. Well, this is what I heard originally, then what the House Speaker was saying that the FEMA themselves gave it away. But I heard,
I believe it,
that they didn't go to FEMA. It was nothing like that. It didn't even get to FEMA. It was, they gave it away beforehand. That's what I had heard. But then when I heard this evening, they were saying FEMA actually did it themselves. So I don't know what it is, but
I got $5,000 for Katrina. Other people were getting $2,800. I got $2,800. Then I got another $2,200 for that supplement they had. But I got a little more at first because I had a home that was, a mobile home that was, and they valued it. They didn't even look at it. They valued it at $5,000, and I got it in 2 payments. But there were people that was claiming they lost at this address, this address, this address, cousins and all that stuff. And they found them people and they like, oh, well, government wanted their money back. So they had to pay back. It was like $100,000 people were collecting. Over all the little small deals, they collected like 50 times.
look at all the people from 9/11 in New York that they misappropriate those funds that were supposed to go to all those families. That was disgusting.
Oh, I got my 8 o'clock appointment, Link. So I'm gonna have to jump out of here and go visit some of my other buddies over there.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, I'm not going to go around too much longer. We're almost at 2 hours now anyway.
I appreciate the link, Lance.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate seeing y'all again. And good seeing everybody in the chat. Simon,
Sure.
I'm going to probably go live Wednesday. I'm going to try to get, I'm going to see if Chef Johnny wants to come up again.
All right. He might
And,
go.
he
Live.
told me to send him a link anytime,
Yeah. He tends to go live on Wednesday, so.
Huh?
He tends to go live on Wednesday, so you might want to talk to him beforehand.
Who?
Chef John.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he went live 2 Wednesdays ago. Was it last week or no? It was a week before.
I remember he was live at that store, that opening of that store.
Oh, I don't know.
That new barbecue place that opened up in town. I forget the name of it. That was about a week and a half ago, something like that.
Yeah.
Not long after he was in my live stream that night. I think it was either the next day or a couple of days later. Got a grand opening.
Oh, you mean
Right.
yeah. You mean Chef Johnny?
Yeah, Chef Johnny.
Yeah. I was thinking the other chef.
Oh, Chef John. Oh, you talk Chef John. You talking about the guy with the Monument Grills?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Backyard Barbecue.
Yep.
Yeah. Backyard Chef. Okay.
Your chef, yeah.
Did he go live on Wednesday?
He does for Monument Grills.
Oh, I didn't know.
But
I mean, yeah, I knew he went live, but I didn't know.
Yeah, it's not every Wednesday though. I think it's every other.
Okay. I'll probably have to send him an email to see if he's going live because I got his email. Okay. All right. Well, I'll send you an email either way. I'll send you one.
All right.
All right. Y'all know the routine. It's good being north of the grass. Y'all stay safe. Be that way. Be that way. Stay safe. As always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later.
All right, boo. I haven't seen that other Chef John, the guy in Texas.
They're both in Texas.
Oh yeah, that's true. They're both.
And they're
in
both near
Texas.
San Antonio. One in San Antonio and one just north of San Antonio.
What's the other one? Something about something meals or? I haven't seen him for a while. He was in that the livestock radio. You met him that. I haven't seen anything from
Chef
him
Johnny.
for a while.
Yeah, he's a meat loving Texans or meat loving Texans, something like that.
No.
Beef loving Texans, I think.
Want to get that? Does the restaurant reviews too?
I don't know.
I haven't seen him for a while. Stop it. But the other guy, he's the one who works at HEB.
Yes, sir.
Not him, the other one that I was thinking about. I haven't seen him for a while. I actually haven't seen either of them for a while, to be honest with you. But
Yeah, Chef Backyard goes live at least one Wednesday a month for Monument Grills.
have you heard anything back from him yet?
Not
Your,
yet.
request?
I need to message him.
Oh, Wheels, man, he's starting to get old. I see a couple little things that's a little different, about him. He's definitely getting a lot whiter in the face.
I tell you, it's time to take him back to his mom.
Yeah, no, that ain't gonna happen. I wonder if his hearing ain't going a little bit because you can walk up on him and scare the hell out of him now. You
Maybe.
couldn't do that before. Like I'm doing right now, pat him on his rear. If I was to have done that before, it was no problem. I did it. I've noticed a couple of times when I do it now, it's like startles him because he didn't even know I was even walking towards him.
You got sick like a month or two ago, right?
Yeah, when I went away for 10 days, the
Oh,
wife
yeah.
said he got sick.
Other that messed him up.
Start the damn game already. What game?
The Cowboys. It's a rain delay.
Is that right?
Yeah.
The Ravens walked all over them last week, wasn't it?
2 weeks ago, was it?
Was it 2 weeks ago? I don't follow football like I used to. So picture perfect. Shade tree. Yes. Picture perfect is the 11th. That's the deadline. Voting is the, what are you doing? Voting is the 13th. And Rick's is the 19th. Correct. He's up underneath my feet. I think he's just getting old. But he still has a lot. Man, he's strong as shit. He doesn't like buzzards, doesn't like possums. More text. That's where these huge packages of cilantro. Are you sending them Chris's way? Yep.
And Chris is sending him some shellfish.
Yeah. Yeah, you might want to watch out, Steven. You might get some
lobster.
Some spoiled shrimp.
Get some lobster. Sheesh. It's like flooded in the stadium. Interesting. Wheels.
He's over there. Hey, you drew him over here, though. He's calling you. His eyes are getting cloudy, too.
No. Yep. He's probably, he's probably just finally getting old.
Yeah, I don't like it's going to happen. But he's for the most part, he's a good dog. He has definitely cramped my style. He's definitely cramped my style. I got to be honest, but so for so many years I didn't have a pet. I've always had dogs, and I didn't have any for years, and then all of a sudden, he's in my life with no warning, no nothing, just boom. I'm renting a house, and they won't let me bring him. So, okay. Oh, you'll love him, Daddy. You'll love him. Thinks you're talking to him.
Wheels. So much easier to hate.
Interesting text just now. Good evening, ladies. Was that Chris earlier?
Maybe.
Yeah, probably so.
Or Guggen.
What did the blind man say to as he passed the fishing boat? Don't know. Ahoy, ladies. Good evening, ladies. But you love him, Lance. Oh, yeah, no, he's only been around for a year, and I would definitely miss him as he goes, but no more midnight walks. Yeah, that kind of stuff. And he's gotten to a point, It's like you can't break his routine. If you break his routine, you're going to have an accident.
Nice.
Yeah. That never. Am I? I mean, it's been a while since I've seen that his skit. But when I saw that picture, first thing that popped to my mind, I said, "Damn, that looks like that ventriloquist, his stick puppet."
Nice. Oh, let me turn this off again.
Yeah, it looks blurry. Oh, yeah, there is a difference there for sure. Yeah.
It's the hat.
Jalapeno on a stick. Jalapeno on a stick. And what was the other one? I'll kill you.
Ahmed.
Ahmed, that's it. I'll kill you.
So apparently he went to the Middle East because he was requested to put a show over there.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Thinker. I love it, but bats are so much easier. I don't know, Chris. You know, little dogs, I think, are more high maintenance. Bigger dogs, they're a little bit more independent. But cats, man, they're just, I don't know. I'm not a huge cat fan, so I guess it's weird or hard for me to even be honest about it. But I just think that they need so much, and they're always in your face, like, look at me, pet me, touch me. Well, a big old dog go here and get in his bed, lay down, and he won't bother you for the next hour. My little lap dog, little Yorkie, he was always in your face like a cat. You always wanted to get up in your lap, which I didn't mind. But, you know, he was just talking about how much easier they are, and I just don't know.
I think Luna was part cat because she never wanted to be around me unless she was cold.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I hate koi fish. Oh, Chris. And he had to scream about it.
And cilantro.
I saw koi eating watermelon the other day. They're throwing chunks of watermelon.
Walter.
Walter. What is the other guy's name? Peanut.
Peanut.
Yeah.
Peanut Walter. What's the redneck one? The little redneck Bubba.
Oh, yeah. Did you ever see that girl on America's Idol or whatever that show's called?
Yeah.
That little girl, she did it. She's pretty good.
I can't remember if she won or not.
Now we got everybody's in here hollering now we got Madeline here screaming.
I start banning people. Where is my ball? I'm in the wrong section. There, this one looked a lot better for whatever reason.
Kill you. A lot clearer.
Yeah, right. I mean, compared to the other ones.
Yeah, that was
that almost look like I'm there.
Redneck is Quint. It's just crystal clear.
Bubba J. Yeah, that's his name. Bubba J.
Bubba J. I had to watch him again. I haven't watched him for a while.
I think all of his stuff is on YouTube.
Yeah. That's why I was saying I have to probably watch it. Need to watch it. I haven't seen it again.
He did some political stuff with Biden and Trump, I think, both.
Is that right?
Yeah. Well, his puppets, you know.
That's Madwood's normal voice. I would get back. Oh, you're watching some stuff. We're just trying. I getting ready to kick. Also, along with StreamYard, I'm gonna boot Comcast. Man, they're getting crazy as shit to watch TV and have the internet. It's like, and we have basic stuff. We're pushing $500 a month.
Whew.
Yep. Time that's got to go.
I thought 250 was too much for internet and cable when I took off DirecTV.
They want. So when I got it quoted for the internet only, now I got a high speed internet because of doing the videos and stuff, but
Right.
uploading and all that. I want to say it was 129 or 149 for just the internet portion.
How much
Either 129 or 149
for the internet?
for just the internet.
I mean,
So the rest of it, it's probably 150 and 49 because that means
It's
the
like-
rest of it is the wife's HGTV type stuff. But
so that's like I'm like $30 cheaper. I think I pay 95 just for
Yeah.
internet. But I'd much rather pay that than 250.
went out for 24 hours. We had internet, but we didn't have TV. They're always doing something. They're always saying they have to, expect service in your area and all that. But $60 for unlimited internet.
And what speed?
So one of the things we're talking about doing is getting, because we don't have like the smart TVs and all that where you can stream. That's what we're talking about doing. This one here, this is a dinosaur. I had to get someone to help me lift that son of a bitch back down off there. It's so heavy. It's one of those flat screens, but it's about like that deep.
Yeah.
It's sitting on top of a metal cabinet here. I think it's a 32 or 36 inch, but it's a monster. But it's got to go.
I have a 65-inch hanging on that wall over there.
It's all right now. You ain't hanging this one on the wall. If you're hanging this sucker on the wall, you're hitting studs and lag bolts.
There's the swing arm on it probably weighs like 20 pounds.
It's all right.
It's all steel.
Yeah, I like to get something different, but I don't. If I start watching TV, then I won't get nothing done in here. I won't get nothing done here. I'll get in. I'll start watching that stuff, and I'll get into some bass fishing, catching up on bass fishing shows. But then I start boycotting them because of the sonars. But then I'll start getting into like old westerns,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. I'll start
They
watching.
boycott them because of the machine guns.
No, I'll binge watch that stuff for the longest time. And then I'll turn into like old shows like Petticoat Junction and Bewitched and stuff like that and MASH. I'll start binging on that stuff, but I can't. I've got what they call it, a Roku, and it's like it's so much downtime to load something up. I don't know if it's because it's not a smart TV or what, but it takes forever.
Really?
We're uploading your program and you'll watch it.
It's probably your internet.
Bars going through.
Because I never have to wait anything on that TV. But I have a like super fast connection.
Sonar, the bass fishing, the sonars, Shade Tree. That side sonar, that's crazy. It's overkill. Wish my mind was as relaxed as Lance. I'm just a laid back country boy. Well, in Leonard's case, I'm just a simple man. I can wear pants for 30 years and just be happy they still fit me. I don't need new pants. Don't need new shirts.
Man, I guess I'll watch this game tomorrow.
I thought someone just said it was starting at 9:45. Bat,
Yeah.
didn't he say that?
Yeah, the countdown still has 20 minutes before it kick off.
Well, that's right. 9:25 here. Be 9:45.
Yeah, but it's like an hour late already.
Yeah. You see Lance's underwear. You wouldn't want it to up to about a month ago. My wife did come home with all new fresh underwear for me.
You could see through them.
yeah, they're worn thin. It's like a lot of my socks heels are worn thin, but yeah, the only clothes I have to buy are the shorts. I don't know why. I've been buying suck. The boss keeps. That's called old age, Chris. Ain't nothing you do about it unless you want to have surgery and have them cinched up or something. But
What? It's called gravity.
yeah. There's doctors out there who would love to fix that for you. Hey. All right, peeps. We're at 2 hours and 22 minutes. I think I'm going to... Yeah, they keep working their way out the front of the peel. That's called no elastic around your waist, dude. Get some fucking new drawers. Randy, I didn't tell you, Randy. Oh, I got me a fish tank. I got me a 75-gallon tank. Got to make room for that. I really want it over here in front of me. I don't want it over here. But this way would be so much easier to service it.
So you put it on wheels. I mean, not your dog, but
I have a stainless steel card out there that it's all right, Shade Tree. It's not as big as the tank is long. The tank's 4 foot, but it would definitely hold the weight.
extend the base out a bit.
Yeah. So I don't know. Take that pizza oven off the base.
You just got it.
That sucker will hold it and me both.
Hey, you're on the field.
All right, Simon, I'm going to cut it off. Don't forget, chat, if you're participating, we hope you do, in the Picture Perfect contest. Next Friday, the 11th, will be the end of the deadline for episode number 5. So please enter in a picture by next Friday, and voting will be on Tuesday.
Send it to that email.
That is the email. I was informed today that one of the guys that sent in pictures is that he is a, what do you call himself? A pro?
A pro? A pro?
I asked him if he knew all the rules and all that. And his reply was, think he said something like that. He is a.
He said, rah, 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 rah,
Yeah,
rah,
that's
rah.
what he said. Sorry if you didn't understand that.
Sound like a professional to me.
Yeah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Is it Marge from The Simpsons?
No, that's Peanuts.
No, Peanuts.
Any adults in Peanuts?
Anyhow, he told me that he knew what he was doing. I said,
Okay.
yeah. So
Well,
he had entered before, and I guess it just slipped the old man's mind. But
it sounds like something Sal would say.
all right, people. Des, good night, honey.
Good night, everybody. See y'all Tuesday.
See y'all Tuesday. All right, Simon.
Yes, sir. Have a good night.
All right, buddy. Good night.
Good night.